Those who adapt are not bound by circumstance. Passion, practice, perseverance. That is the road. You made it even further that time. Take pride in your progress.
Sigrun, it's good to see you back.
Freya was just being cautious. I'm right as rain. How fares your journey?
We have uncovered our host. It is Tyr.
Tyr, you say?
Aye, and no projection either.
I never knew his connection to Valhalla was so strong. But then, he goes back further than I do. Fascinating.
Kratos, I'm glad to see you're back inside. It seems Valhalla has arranged something special for you in the throne room. See you again soon, Kratos.
Left right!
I know this.
You remember this, Kratos. The memory is vivid. A familiar scene to any that know your legend. A man at the crossroads of a fateful decision.
Aye, you've spoken of this, brother. The pact you made with Ares, to stave off the barbarian horde.
The day I sold my soul to a god of war. Why show me this?
Well, if I had to guess, probably to make you feel like the piece of shit you are.
Is he necessary?
He's no part of my design. He's either Valhalla's or yours.
At least he hasn't replaced me again. Not yet, anyway. Seems a real charmer. A memory fragment of your time in Alfheim, then?
Tell me, who was Kratos of Sparta the day you made your pledge to Ares?
I was the youngest captain in the Spartan army. I had gained a reputation for my skills in combat, my command on the battlefield, but also my aggression. I was determined to never lose, and until then, never had. My men were loyal, Fiercely so.
How many Spartans did you command?
Not enough that day.
How many barbarians did you face?
Thousands.
We're fly crossing, brother. Stay alert. Use your shield strike, brother.
Very happy! Dear, why help prepare me to take your old position? Why not fulfill it yourself? You seem capable.
To the mortals of these realms, I am an ancient myth, long out of mind. The days I could hope to unify these realms are long past. But they see you as the hero of Ragnarok. You are known and respected. And from what I have seen, you're the most qualified by far. You need only be ready. Leah, tell me, what happened between you and Sigrun on the lake?
Well, she was rowing past where you found her family treasury.
Where we learned she cursed her brother over forbidden love.
That's right. And as we rowed by, I remember feeling grateful that the place was now deep underwater where she couldn't see it. And at that moment, she turned to me, and she said, I think, Mimir, I might be smitten with you. I think maybe I want to kiss you. Indeed, brother. I mean, There's always been more to us than there's been the opportunity to explore. So much unspoken, beneath the surface. For her to name it so boldly, it took me a bit off guard.
Watch your left!
Still got it.
Behind you, brother!
Valhalla's got a bounty on that one.
Outside, brother! Behind you! Behind you, brother!
We're bifrosted, brother. Stay alert. Brilliant kill. Valhalla will be impressed. Right then, time to ascend to the next area, if you're ready. Seems Valhalla won't let you that way unless you strike a bargain. Hard not to take Valhalla up on some help, even if it's just for this attempt.
I'm back! What a thrill! I must say, it's genuinely hard to think of anything stupider than pledging your soul to Ares of all people. I mean, any of Zeus's brood are bound to be garbage, present company by no means excluded. But Ares made a real art out of being vicious and depraved. Though, I suppose I can't begrudge you your role model. I see you still use the blades he gave you. Can you really say you regret a decision, and still keep benefiting from the trappings of that decision? I'm not sure, I'm just asking. You ever try to do the math on how many people died as a result of your little collaboration? Like contemplating the grains of sand on a beach, isn't it? Just overwhelming, honestly.
What is that?
Looks like someone left you a party favor. Oh, and it's a symbolic totem of your shame. That's so thoughtful. Ah, now you've done it. You're being judged. And we all know your past actions wouldn't pass muster with anybody. Oh, I meant to ask. How did you like setting yourself on fire? Truly entertaining stuff. Sorry to miss how it ended up. I think maybe you still have some ash on your skin. Am I crazy? A siren? Cover my ears! Kratos! Break the tether, quickly! Try another weapon, idiot! Oh, not the song attack! You're enjoying this, aren't you? And stay dead. Well slain, Kratos. You ship skipper. Hey, Loghead, focus on the important one. Line behind you. Oh, done punishing yourself? How convenient. Looks like their version of a Piraeus line. Horns, the horns! On your right. Incoming dive! And things just got harder. Did you forget that haste is a factor here? Untether yourself, man! Get on back to the start and ascend, or whatever it is. Left side! More enemies coming! Friendly reminder, your foes are getting stronger the longer you fiddle around. Watching you think? What a thrill.
I'm back, brother.
The good Spartan returns. I brought something else to keep things interesting. You're not the only one with weapons from far-off lands, you know. Ready?
Watch your right!
Come on! Defend yourself! Blood for blood! Ragnarok! Those who have fallen, carry me!
Look out! Tyr's using them to heal.
Why did you do it, Kratos? Why did you pledge yourself to Ares?
I was ambitious. Proud. I could not accept defeat. I crave power.
Is that all? Are you sure? Nothing more to that story? Nothing else under the surface?
Find you incoming!
Now we're fighting to win! Blood for blood, Ragnarok!
Blood orb, here they come!
Hang time! Don't get distracted. Be ready. I yield, Kratos.
Very well.
I believe you found an understanding within yourself. Shall we see?
The pool is not only memories.
Indeed. For what is a memory apart from our the evils that came of your pact? You know the evils within yourself. Yes, these you dwell on. But it's not that simple, is it?
The Horde is vast, brother. What would have happened if you didn't stop it?
Our lands would have been overrun. Our people killed, violated.
People your army was sworn to protect. An army led by you. Did you not feel a duty to fulfill your purpose? Did you not fear for the safety of your homeland? You saved them.
You would excuse my actions.
Excusing them is not the exercise, Kratos. Only accepting them. Accepting that you acted based on what you knew then, not on what was to come. Your motivation and their consequences are far more complicated than you let yourself believe. I think perhaps you have more to process.
Yes, I have much to think about. I will return.
And I will be waiting.
Your friend Lee sent the invitation in the first place?
Yes. His voice echoes in the halls. There's no mistaking it.
So it's Tyr's game you're playing? This is all his idea?
A game is not his purpose. There is something here I must see through.
And what is that exactly?
Process.
All right. If it's helping, I trust you both.
We all do. As we trust in Valhalla.
Even after what it did to you.
I knew the rules and chose to break them. I regret nothing.
Valhalla's compliments, General.
Air.
For you, one step closer to mastering Valhalla. I'd like to tell you a story that I think will help you along your path.
Fresh rewards with a side of new opportunities.
You'll beat Valhalla at its own game. I know it.
It's encouraging to know Valhalla wants to help.
Shield Maiden.
Good. I see you refuse to settle for the ordinary general. I hear you like stories. I got one for you.
I am listening.
Early in my life, before I was a Valkyrie, I was a life for him, but I tried being a... That's a good place to stop for now. When you're further along on your journey, I'll share the next part of my story.
Behind you, brother!
Since we keep going back in, I take it this process is working for you somehow.
Yes. Succeed or fail, I feel progress. Clarity. I need to see it through.
Very good, brother.
An infamous act. One they still spoke of in the years of rebuilding. I somehow doubted they meant it so literally.
I'll give you this, brother. Your technique has improved immeasurably.
I needed his power to secure my vengeance against the gods. I believed I had no choice.
No choice? You could have not ripped my head off my body. That was absolutely an option.
And he's back.
But that wasn't the worst of it, was it, Kratos? Killing me deprived Greece of the sun. They were plunged into perpetual cold and darkness. Crops ceased to grow. Famine descended on our homeland. Not that you cared.
Enough.
He is bitter, isn't he?
Kratos, I'm curious. Your decision to behead Helios, was it fueled by any personal motivations? Or was it really just a means to an end?
It was not personal. I did know him, long before I killed him. He was as insufferable as any god. But his death brought me no satisfaction.
Did you know what would happen as a result?
When Helios was captured by the god of dreams, the lands fell into darkness and were not restored until his return. I knew exactly what would happen.
Behind you! Incoming!
Kratos, I hope you'll forgive me for overhearing. But before you first found your way to me, you were grappling with the symbolism of your former seat of power. May I offer a perspective?
You may.
Before I became God of War, I felt as hesitant as you do. I feared that taking the throne would only validate Odin's power hierarchy, which even then I didn't trust. But I decided I could wield a better influence on the inside than on the outside. There are many ways to lead, and not all of them involve ruling. The throne and the office are only what you bring to them.
Behind you! Incoming! Behind you! Watch out! Rocket on the left!
Tyr, earlier you spoke to me as though I seek to lead, as if I were someone to be followed.
Your self-criticisms, valid and otherwise, seem well reflected here in Valhalla. It's no accident that your mind manifested that throne. It's more than a symbol. It's a challenge to revisit your assumptions. Mimir is right. You have the power, and I think the wisdom, to redefine what it means to you. To assert that power is to prove to yourself that the chair doesn't change you, doesn't make you a new person. Not if you know who you are and why you serve.
Seems you must endure a burden for a time to receive a greater reward. Are you tempted? We need to bargain our way through that one. Another bonus to the left! Right side! Above you, brother! There's the one Valhalla's mark! Nicely done. Ah, Bifrost everywhere. Got him. Count it, Valhalla. The way up should be clear now, whenever you're ready. We could use some limited time assistance, couldn't we? Oh, plucking a son of Thor out of your memory, of all things.
Hello again, Kratos! And lest we forget, Kratos, lest we neglect to place your deed in full and proper context, I saved your life. Me! And you literally tore off my head for my troubles. Imagine if all your new friends knew how you used to treat your old friends. Of course, you're not the same man, right? Now, you only get your friends killed through lack of foresight. Far easier to blame others that way, am I right?
I know you are a projection of the mind. But for what it is worth, the death I gave you was unjust.
Oh. Yeah. Not actually worth the spittle it took to mumble that out. Do not do that again. Nobody wants to hear that from you. A little something to remember me by. I truly hope it brings you unrelenting torment. Chills you just a little when they do that, doesn't it? Feels like judgment. Decisions, decisions. face! Missed these slippery bastards, haven't you? You're such a mindless brute! Watch from underneath! Disrupt it, you half-wit! It's in the ground! Incoming dive! A Minotaur. Now we'll see who's half a man. Try another weapon, idiot! Charging at us. Left side, you butcher! You killed the thing someone told you to kill! Yay! Ah, maximum challenge, maximum reward. Oh, this? I want to say, troglodyte? Behind you, dummy! Great shot, not Virgin. You two like your fights tougher after all. Right side, incoming! Did you know that winged creature with a trident? Ah, there's the one you have to get. Don't let him bomb us! Sever the link already! Behind you, siphoning attack! Only getting harder as you delay, Kratos. Last one! Get away, stupid! Okay, you've killed everything. Things just got harder. Did you forget that haste is a factor here? Whose army is that?
No one.
Behind you, watch out! What is that?
Bifrost magic.
Not my favorite! Incoming, right side! The intended target has fallen. Way to go, killer. Behind you! Great job not hurrying. You do like your fights tougher after all. Behind you, incoming! The pale one floats! Why does they float? Until we meet again, Kratos.
I suspect it's high time to parley with Valhalla about improving conditions for us inside. We can afford it.
A master fights, not only to survive, but to grow with every encounter.
Great progress, but always more to be done.
I hear you like stories. I got one for you.
I will hear.
I wasn't born, I was dramatic. I didn't have somebody. Enough for now. I'll pick that up later.
Give the playing field just a little tilt, eh? And that benefit's good to last.
You are fighting your way deeper into Valhalla, General. Keep going.
Sigrun, inside we encountered a son of Thor.
It wouldn't really be him in there, I can assure you. You have a memory of a past...
But what?
Well, something for us to... Is that a key?
One from my past.
Did it unlock something important?
Only a memory.
Seems Valhalla thinks you have a story to tell.
Later. You and Sigrun. I am still waiting for the part where you spoke.
In my defense, I only told her the truth as it struck me in the moment. I told her my feelings for her were deep as Rand's Hall and had been for as long as I'd known her. But just then a kind of revelation came over me. A sudden cold clarity that it was vanity to imagine that I, as I am, would be enough for her as she is. So I heard myself tell her that I didn't think I could give her what she needed.
Now, I am mad at you.
Pile on, brother. I deserve it. Perhaps we can buy our way through some of these before our next attempt. Watch your left! Well, this is an unusual little corner of Valhalla, isn't it? Shall we see what else we can find in here? Careful. Who knows what's waiting for you in that mess? Above you, brother! I think we're meant to choose one chest or the other. Shall we have a look?
So, you told Sigmund you could not give her what she needed. You spoke out of cowardice.
Aye, obviously. But as prospects for terror go, can you imagine knowing all along you're not enough for someone, and then living out their slow realization of that truth? I admit it chilled me to the bone.
You presume to know how she will feel in the future. Why discredit her wishes and yours in the present?
I just can't pretend not to know better. She's romanticized the idea of us. Certainly I've done the same. But is that anything to build a future on? I mean, look at me, brother. Be practical.
If anyone else disparaged you as you disparaged yourself, I would wish to strike them with an axe.
A little edge for this attempt, perhaps. Valhalla's got a bounty on that one.
Behind you, brother!
That's the one you needed. Path should be unlocked now, shall we? Which burden is worth the reward, do you think? A little boost this time around, maybe. Ha! Kratos, the key you found. Whose was it? What did it unlock?
It belonged to a boat captain I met during a battle on the Aegean Sea. His ship was part of a fleet under attack by a Hydra. The key unlocked his quarters, where I heard women screaming for help.
Ah, yes. The story of your fight with the three-headed sea serpent. You impaled one of its heads on the ship's mast, was it?
Yes. But that battle is not why this key appeared. It is my killing of the boat captain for it that seems to follow me wherever I go.
Let's see. Specific feats that Valhalla is prepared to reward, is it?
Guess you're not done with me yet, Kratos. What will he choose? You blind behind you! Shield strike! Do it! The one that needed getting's been gotten. Aren't you swell? How interesting! A dragon bird! I hope it pecks you to death! Mind the tail, you imbecile! Incoming dive! Watch your right, moron! On your right! You're such a mindless brute. Only getting harder as you delay, Kratos. Break the tether, quickly! Wrong weapon, man! Don't worry, Kratos. None of these foes are real, though they do feel real. Isn't that funny? Thought you'd want to know. Left flank. Oh, don't hurry up and make a decision on my account. Shit, Bifrost! On your left! Behind you, dummy! And things just got hard. Did you forget that haste is a factor here? And stay dead! Behind you, dummy! Don't let him club us! it, you halfwit! Great job not hurrying. You two like the fight's tougher after all. Only one left alive. That's it. You've opened a way forward with your blood-soaked and savage ways. Enemies on the left! Yes, pick something and let's go.
Oh, hello, brother. I'm back.
Well done, Kratos. I have another cherished weapon from my travels to show you. Ready to see? Arms up! Great beer, by the way. Come, show me that Spartan grit. Defend It's all in the wrist, you know. Be ready. Tell me, Kratos, truly, how did it feel to plunge your homeland into darkness?
I did not intend the land to suffer, but I was indifferent, consumed only by rage and retribution.
That is not what I asked. How did it feel, in that moment, your soul given over to darkness, bringing a darkness over everything you could see?
It felt true.
Darkness come! Your curse!
There's light over there, brother.
Behind you, brother!
Get out of the darkness, brother.
Arms up!
Look out!
Clever one, Kratos. Darkness come! Your curse!
Brother, find the light.
Are you ready to win? Show me! Defend yourself! Such fury, such control! How many have seen that rage and lived to darkness come? Your curve!
There's light over there, brother.
Behind you! Incoming!
Be ready!
You, brother!
I yield. I yield.
Good then.
I don't think you were indifferent, Kratos. I think you were hurt. Deeply hurt. And you handled it unskillfully.
Wait, is that you restoring the sun? You took Helios's chariot and put the sun back in the sky, but sacrificed yourself in the process.
Yes. I fell to my death, and was saved by Helios. But this memory happened before I killed him. My evils were yet to come. What is the point?
That your legacy has always been a complicated one. That goodness is not a destination we arrive at, but a practice. Misfortune may drive anyone to darkness. We resist it only through wisdom and vigilance. You are not so unskillful now as you were then. Better voices in your head, you might call it. I think that's enough for now. You have much to contemplate.
Yes.
Back to the beach then.
You should be proud of your progress, Kratos. See you soon.
It seems like you're making progress, whatever you're doing in there.
Perhaps.
Listen, I know I made you feel like we expected more of you than you could give. And I just want you to know, I'm not asking you to change how you are or who you are. We had to break the old world to build a new one. Picking up the pieces and putting them together stronger. It's a rare opportunity. You made a difference here. In some circles, a symbol of change. On many days, just knowing that you're a part of the Council is enough.
And other days?
You've earned a voice. How you use it is up to you.
My lady.
General?
The pursuit of mastery demands the willingness to embrace failure. Often. And without judgment.
The only true opponent in Valhalla is yourself.